Well, it seems Solstein is pretty eager. Alright, welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we took care of the Rocket Hideout, and this time we're going to be skating along in this gym. Now, this is going to be ice block puzzles, so take that as you will. It's not everyone's favorite cup of tea, but hey. To get to Pryce, our gym leader, you need to think before you skate. Thinking? Well, I do a lot of that. I think I'll be fine. Skier Diana with a Jinx. Jinx is an ice psychic type, so good for Solstein here to be in front instead of Mercules. Unfortunately, Jinx is a little bit tanky for special moves, but we should be fine, as we just completely wrecked Jinx. Also, Jinx is a little bit higher level than we are. Just a little bit. Alright, not too bad. 80. Good grief. I wouldn't lose to you in skiing. Well, maybe not. I'm not that great. I've never skied in my life, so probably. Gym has a slippery floor. It's fun, isn't it? But hey, we're not playing games here. No, we are not. So, a border pattern. It's a Swinub. So, Swinubs, they are ground ice. So, fighting should be fine. Oh, yeah, it should be just fine. Oh, yeah. Swinubs are not known for their defensiveness or tankiness. They are the first evolution, so they're not much. Unfortunately, it's a thing. So taking care of Swinub here shouldn't be too much of a problem. You see how serious we are? I mean, did you see how serious I was? Asking for a friend. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. Moving on. Hey, are you shivering? Are you scared to fight me? No, it's because it's cold in here. Actually, for me, I would love to be in this gym. Ice-type Pokemon are not my favorite, but geez, I would just love to be in this refrigerator of a gym. I love it when it's cold, but I don't like it when it's hot. It's just sweet, sweet bliss. Well, that happened. Alright, so, well, if you're going to take a nap, I'm going to have Volty take care of it. Ready to go? He's taking a snooze. I believe if you use rest, you have to sleep the full 4 turns. I don't think you can wake up early unless you have early bird. But I don't think any early bird Pokemon really gain rest. I might be wrong about that. I know it used to be a TM back in the day, but I don't know if it is at this point. I don't think it is. Ha! Well, you can't rest. Oh, well. I was gonna say you can't rest while you're well, there you go. He tries to rest again. I don't know why you keep trying to rest. You clearly saw you were faster than me, and yet you still did that. Encore. Well, thank you. Well, you're going. Well, ow. Well, that's unfortunate. Volty, you gonna be okay, buddy? Maybe? Oh yeah, you're gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, Chia. So Seal, not gonna be a problem. Yo, with the quick claw. Hey, quick claw? Like, quick claw. Oh my goodness. I cannot word things today. What in the world? Alright, so let's try this again. Oh, yes. We got another quick claw. Into a thunder. That definitely, yeah, definitely just eviscerated the seal. Nice. Alright, Chia. Gained another level. Nice. Level 29 with 60 defense. There we go. You're strong and it's scary. Well, I'm glad you're scared of my strength. 'Cause that just means I'm doing it right at this point. Alright, well, let's do this real quick. Let's battle you. Check out my parallel turn. Okay. Skater Joe with a dugong. You know what? Let's go for the Merc. Let's go, dude. Alright, you can surround yourself in whatever veil you want, but it's not gonna matter if I brick the break. No? Okay, that was a terrible pun of... well, that was a terrible attempt of a pun. There we go. That wasn't even a pun. I was just trying to do some wordplay. What's wrong with me? In that, golly. Well, you did use Aqua Ring, but it doesn't really do much for your HP. That's the thing. Moves like Aqua Ring, it would be really cool if they either healed more or they had an additional effect that would make it worthwhile using. Like, if you had Aqua Ring, you couldn't get burned or something, you know? Am I the only one that thinks that? Because it seems like a lot of these Pokemon moves get kind of jibbed in some way. I know Pryce's secret. Secret of what? Gerardo? This guy's Shelter. You know, Shelter is kind of cool. I do like Shelter. Golly, I don't think I've ever used a Shelter or a Cloister for an actual playthrough. If I wasn't, genuinely, if I wasn't using Lapras, I would consider using Cloister. I would consider it, but it would go behind one of the other Pokemon that I was considering as well. And it's an actual Gen 2 Pokemon. I guess I can say it now because I've already picked Lapras. But the other Pokemon I was considering for my water type was Mantine. Mantine's really good, and he got a massive buff in the 4th gen, so he would be a very good Pokemon. But I decided to go with Lapras. Because honestly, you don't really see... Well, I say this, but I don't know for sure. You just don't really see Pokemon... well, at least for me, people who've done Pokemon playthroughs that use a Lapras. Maybe it's just from the people I've seen on the internet. But did it? Don't. Wasn't paying attention. I thought it used Ice Shot. No, it didn't. I guess it did use Aqua Ring. Like, it honestly, if Aqua Ring did like 10% of your health, or like maybe even 15, that would be way better. Because it's genuinely just one of those, like, it's a thing, I guess. You know? It's not like a, man, this is a real cool move. It, like, even if I had no other move, I would only, it's one of those moves that if I had no other move, I could fill in it for one of my fourth moves, then yeah. But I would honestly pick anything else over it. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I'm your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Well, there you go. There's Pryce. He has a seal, level 30. So we are a little bit under-leveled. Not by much, though. I guess we could have come here after the 5th gym. But honestly, if you've done the 5th gym, you pretty much do the 6th gym right after it. Because of just how close it is. So that's why I was like, hey, let's do this one first. So, hey, we'll actually have a real gym fight. So that'll be good. Alright, so that being said, enough fussing around. We're gonna switch the Chia. Because you took a nap. I won't take advantage of that. Let's do Magical Leaf. How's your special defense? It's not too bad. Gonna do some decent damage here. I don't know if it's gonna cause problems. Oh my goodness. Look at this fool. Constantly using rest to heal himself. Such a staller. Does this do more damage? No, not even remotely. Okay. We have to keep using Magic Leaf. But, guess it isn't the 4 turns. I know it's at least 1. Well, actually, now I think about it, I think it's guaranteed you have to rest 1 turn. And the next 3 turns you have a chance of waking up. I think that's how that works. Alright, Solstein gained another level. Jeez. Solstein's just gonna be ridiculous. Solstein's getting so much closer to learning a new move. A psychic move at that. I think it learns a move at level 30. And then, like, level 33, he'll learn Psybeam. But yeah. Alright, let's go Volty. I'm not dealing with the ice that Dugong is going to start... The ice shards that Dugong's going to start throwing out. Or Aurora Beams. That also would be bad. That's very bad. Alright, Volty could not handle the crit. Oh, jeez. Alright, Mercules. Let's take care of this Dugong real quick. Because that was not cool. Nice damage. And not too bad. I thought that was going to do a lot more. Just to be completely honest. Alright, got rid of Dugong. Alright, she is level 30. That's even better. Pillow Swine. Yeah, this is Pryce's best Pokemon here. This is the evolved form of Swinub. You're quite a trainer. It's Ice Ground as well. It's more of a physical attacker, so do be careful about that. It does have an evolution in Gen 4, Mamoswine, but it does need to know Ancient Power to be able to evolve. And weirdly enough, it's one of those Pokemon where you have to use a heart scale to actually get it to learn the move. Then you can evolve it, because it's one of those. Willow is my middle name. Willow is flexible, not easily broken. I'm not giving up yet. Well, I wasn't saying you were. What is it? When is this first name, like Percival or something? No. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Anyway, Mercules is level 27. Chia gained a level. It seems as if my luck has run out. I'm impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you'll overcome all of life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. Got the Glacier badge. That badge will raise the special stat of Pokemon. It will also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real whirlpools. And this is a gift from me. TM7. This is Hail, I believe. That TM contains hail. Yep. It contains a hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. Hailstorm damages all types except ice. Well, we don't want to use that, even though our favorite Gordy will not get hurt by that. Everyone else will, and I'm not a fan of that. However, there is a small caveat that would actually make me think about giving it to him. Oh, hi Mom. What else did you buy? If you actually want to teach an ice Pokemon Blizzard, or just any Pokemon Blizzard, if you have a hailstorm going, then hail will have, well, Blizzard has a 100% chance of hitting. So it's like Thunder. It's a very powerful move that gains 100% accuracy depending on the weather. So it's pretty nice. Honestly, this is one of the few gens where I prefer the original TM you got. It was like Icy Wind that you got as a TM, which is actually kind of cool. But it's whatever. I guess they just didn't want to have that as a TM anymore. Just like they did with Mudslap in the first gym. Excuse me. I had to take a little bit of a drink. You have your... In the original, you got Mudslap as your TM, and I know, well, at least on this channel, I showed the first 2 gems, and you saw what you got. Fury Cutter was from Bugsy, and the first gem you got Mudslap, but they changed it to Roost for the first gym, and U-Turn, which is a better move than Fury Cutter in my opinion. And then you got Attract. I think you got to Attract in both versions. Then Morty gives you Shadow Ball in both. Shadow Ball's kind of a typical Ghost Gym TM gift. As we just saw, Pryce gives you Hail instead of Icy Wind. I think the other ones are going to be something that we'll see in a minute. We'll see. Actually, did I... Oh no, I did. I was like, wait a minute, did I teach him? Did I not teach him strength? I thought I did, and I wasn't entirely sure. But hey. Hey! That thing you have, it's Pokegear, right? Wow, that's cool. Well, thanks. Oh, what are you doing here? You again? There's no need to be alert. I don't want to bother with wimps like you. Speaking of weaklings, this city's gym leader isn't here, and supposedly is taking care of a sick Pokemon at the lighthouse. Boo-hoo! Just let the sick Pokemon go. Pokemon that can't battle is worthless. Why don't you go train at the lighthouse? Who knows, you might be a bit of a better trainer. Well, you know, if you keep with that Karen attitude, you might end up as one. Just saying. Alright. Well, if you come in here, Olivine is on the sea. And if it's on the sea, there's bound to be something to catch. I fished here for 30 years. Would you like to face the sea and fish? Sure. Haha, we've got ourselves a new angler. Yes. And we got the good rod. Water-type Pokemon are found in the sea alone. There you go. Wherever there is water. Yeah, great fun online. I'm having so much problems right now. Alright. Spend more time with them. Guide us across the water. Pokemon are helping us everywhere. I can't imagine life without them. There's a person in the sea Wood that can cross the sea. I've heard him bragging about his rare Pokemon. And, okay. I know there's a house somewhere. Oh, this is a restaurant. Yo! How's your Pokemon training coming along? Have you ever noticed that in the mountains there are sometimes these round boulders in your way? You can move them with a hidden move strength. Hikers at Mount Mortar sometimes have an extra, or so I've heard. Yeah, so if you didn't grab it earlier, these guys will give you a hint. Well, he will. I heard, whenever I roll into Olivine, there's always a visit. I always visit Olivine Cafe. Everything on the menu here makes me feel stronger. I can't stop eating. Gobble, gobble. I'm joking. That was close. I should chew before I swallow my food. Yes, you should. Olivine Cafe's menu is chock full of hearty fare and beefy sailors. I guess. Bye. It's chock full, not. Anyway. Moving on. Whenever I get in trouble with Daddy, it always scares me. Well, probably for a good reason. Along the way to Wood, there's 4 deserted islands. Bad kids are taken to the islands punishment. Wow. My sister gave me a lot of seals. Here, have some. Here, I'll give you this. Star Seal E. Have another. L Seal. Have one more. Flora Seal F. Stick them onto your ball capsules. Alright, but I think she gives you more new ones every few days, I believe. I don't remember. I am looking for this Pokemon. Do you have a Krabby? No, I don't. You don't have either. Oh, that's just real disappointing. Or, you know what? I think he said if you wanted a Krabby. Wait, let me check that. If you have a Krabby. Okay, no, never mind. I would much rather have a Krabby than a Voltorb. Just saying. And, yeah, speaking of, we have not actually checked. Oh, boy. Bill's PC. Move. He's quiet. He's a quiet boy. No. Jeez. Electrode. So he gets better special attack, but a little bit slower. Not the best for him, especially since Electrode are known to be fast. But if you ever do Pokemon contest stuff, they're really good at speed and jump, as you can see. Scatters things often, so I believe that's even higher speed. Geez, both. He has soundproof. Okay, so gives full immunity to all sound-based moves. So anything like Screech, Metal Screech, anything like that, Growl, Uproar, moves like that, they don't affect him at all. He's got actually really good skill. Oh, how about that? However, they're both slow-natured. Why? On the one Pokemon that really shouldn't be slow-natured. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. We're fine. Alright. There, all done. Sure to surprise everyone. Oh, are you a trainer? You just came right in time. I just finished putting my ball capsule on my Pokeball. Do you want to battle and be amazed by my decoration? Sure. Alright, here I come. Alright, this is Beauty Charlotte. Let's go for Blossom. That's basically ball capsules. Little special effects on your Pokeball. I don't know. I never really cared for it, especially if you're having to switch out Pokemon a bunch, because you have to take the ball capsule off. I did it when I was playing through, oh gosh, Shining Pearl, so, I don't know. It was a thing. You don't get as cool effects in that game as you do, in this game as you do that one, but hey, it'll be fine. Were you really watching? Yes, I was. You can turn your Pokeball into its own special creations by adding seals. How cool is it to have a Pokemon that only you have in the entire world? Give it a whirl! Remember to put ball capsules on a Pokeball once it's ready. Joey, what do you want? Good evening, Ethan. It's me, Joey. Were you awake? Oh yeah, I saw this wild hoodoo, and I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon. Joey, are you gonna be okay? At least it wasn't talking about your Rattata being at the top 1%. You've changed the subject. Congratulations. You have evolved from being a child who talks about your Pokemon. Oh, the Battle Frontier. Okay, so, I'll show this bit off. Right, I'm the first to arrive. There will soon be a Battle Frontier past here. I'm in the front. I'm in line to be the first one there. I haven't slept for days. If you want to get... Oh, jeez, I ain't sitting through that. Jeez. Good luck with that. Alright. Don't want to go there yet. That's where we have a technical need to go. But this will make it a little bit more seamless, if that makes any sense. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without a beacon of lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail. That is true. All right. In past Pokemon, use the light of the sea around Olivine at night. Use to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon. Oh, well, that sounds fantastical. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. Yeah, so as you go to head up the lighthouse, you're going to be inundated with fights. Oddly enough, this is no place for playing. We're not playing. This is kind of like your gym trainers, technically. They don't have a specific typing, that they'll just kind of have whatever. Like this guy has a Noctowl. There will be some Poliwhirls here as well, so it just kind of depends on who you're fighting. so it's not gonna do too much. We're a little bit higher level thanks to us having gone and defeated Pryce and done a whole bunch of other stuff too. But hey, this is kind of like this town's version of your gym challenge, as for some weird reason the gym here doesn't have any gym trainers. I think partially it's because initially when this game was made there was only 3 steel types. They made Magnemite and Magneton steel types because originally they were just electric, and they made Steelix an evolution to Onyx. Oh my goodness! Seriously, like the fact that I had to use that because I kept getting hit by confusion was insane. Jeez. Alright, this is gonna be a place. The RNG is not in my favor. I could see you're serious. Well, duh. Well, now that we've made each other's acquaintance, shall we trade phone numbers? Oh, fine. I've got a bunch of people, young and old, on my phone. Just don't be weird. Lovely! Oh, thanks. You're gonna be weird. Men of the sea are always spoiling for a good fight. I mean, I guess. Sailor Huey? Are Dewey and Louie here? Because I'd love to talk to them. And where's Uncle Donald? Who actually, just as a general question to everyone, who actually was old enough to watch the original DuckTales? Man, I love that show. I don't even know if, and this is just maybe because of where I grew up, I didn't really have access to all the TV networks most people did. I never had anything like Nickelodeon or anything, but all the TV-esque shows that I ever watched was on VHS. So, cool, it's the first time I lost in a while. Oh my gosh. Fine. I want to say... I don't know if DuckTales was ever really that. What are you here for? Just standing around and gawk? No, I'm not here for that. But yeah, I genuinely love DuckTales from back in the day. Jeez, it was always such a blast to watch. And that, and like even TMNT from back in the 90s, that was a fun one to watch. Oh my gosh, is it nothing but 5 Pidgeys? There are 5 Pidgeys! Take your pick at which one is the most annoying. You're probably correct. No, I don't know, honestly. Alright. Come on now. At some point, all these Pidgeys will... that didn't one-shot. This Pidgey is resilient. And somehow, instead of having a Pidgeotto, you have a Pidgey. Alright. I think it is just 5 Pidgeys. Good grief, dude. I like... There are some Pokemon that I dearly love, but golly, I would not have a team of just 5 of them. I like, as Solstein here, I would not have a team of 5 Espeons. I just wouldn't. Alright. I will say though, I if I could, you are really concerned. What? I would say if I could actually do this, then like if there was a game out there that I could legitimately make a team of all of my favorite Pokemon and not like have to do any crazy training or anything, not training, it's not have to trade anything to get it, I would totally love to play that game. I travel the world to train my Pokemon. Now I wish to battle with you. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I would say probably the closest game that can do it is Sun and Moon, but I'm not. It probably is, but it's still you would have to trade to get some of my favorite Pokemon into it, unfortunately. Because I don't know. And that's the thing. A lot of the even with Scarlet and Violet, which I actually do like those games. I played Violet, but I don't know. I like it a lot. It's just other than the technical issues that I've had that game crash on me quite a bit. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's that. But if you do come out here, you do get a rare candy, which is good. So I guess it is worth actually doing that. Oh yeah, I forgot. That's the only way you can get out of here. I think. Unless that's a door. Jasmine is worried sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile these days. Well, that's not good. That's kind of why I think these are pretty much your gym. The gym, and since they couldn't have an entire gym dedicated to nothing but 3 Pokemon, they just said, you know what, we'll have a situation to where there isn't any gym trainers, but you have this. That's my guess as to why they did it, which is fine. I actually don't mind it. It reminds me a little bit of like Sun and Moon, where you had to do special things to initiate a boss fight, which I actually did like. It was a nice change of pace than the gym trainers and gym challenges. Kind of like your typical fare. Hey, it did a way better job than Sword and Shield did with the weird stadium stuff you had to do. And I guess Scarlet, I didn't really care about Scarlet and Violet's too much either. Just the different things you had to do for that. Found an ether. Oh no, I think that is legitimately just windows. So you did have to fall out. We're pretty high up here, and my bird Pokemon are in prime form. Oh, fantastic. Alright, Volting. You're kind of running low on your thunders there. That's not good. Because we got quite a bit of trainers to face. Firo. Not ideal. No. keep battling. Fury attack. That actually is not good to use against Pokemon with static because of that. While the first one may not get you paralyzed, the second or the third or even the fifth could cause massive problems. But you still continue the attack you started. You don't immediately like, oh, you might get paralyzed. So, that's a bit of everything. Alright, Volty. Spearow. I think we're good there. Only 2 Thunders, though. We're kind of in trouble. Oh, yeah, you used Fury Attack, too. So, about that. Ever heard of Thunder? Ouch. Chia. Oops, they crashed. And I think they burned too while they were at it because they got hit by thunder. Jeez. Jeez, the waste, man. Alright, we gotta use an ether. Head up this ladder. We find ourselves over here. Also, we don't have that item, but we'll be fine. At least for now. Wait. I guess? Alright, well, we'll do a double battle here. Sailors, both kind and strong. How about you? Oh, that wasn't for... Oh, fine. Poliwhirl. Oh. How unfortunate. Ouch. You just ensured your destruction right there. You're mad. Tyrell, you are both kind and strong. Well, thank you. Oh, oh no, it's Cameron. Just when you least expect it, I'm Cameron, the photographer. You look so photogenic. Why not have your picture taken? Sure. Dude. Scoutret's back there. But hey. Good, good. I've got a nice picture. You can see all the pictures on your PC. Well, thank you. Oh, well, that's quite a sea distance there. I wanted to battle Jasmine, but she's not up to it now. How about you? Oh, I'm always up for a battle. Sailor Roberto. Mauchop. Let's go, Volty. Get a Thunder to hit. Excuse me. Jeez. My reflex is not acting nice today. Alright, another Machop. And this is just a side tangent. If you're seriously thinking about going against Jasmine with this team, you're nowhere near being able to defeat her. I'm just saying, dude. Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl may not be a bad Pokemon there. Its level, however, is not that great. What, are you... You slapped Volty. How rude. Oh boy. Yeah, you're... Oh my goodness, Volty, what's with your aim? Oh, thank you for improving the aim. I'm sorry, but if I was a Pokemon trainer and I saw someone trying to use Thunder, the last thing I would do is use Rain Dance. Alright. Whoa, you're overwhelming. Well, thank you. Alright, let's grab this. Found a Super Repel. Well, that's good. Head up this one. Oh, here we go.
This Pokemon has always kept the sea lit at night, but it suddenly got sick, and it's gasping for air. I understand that there's a wonderful pharmacy in Cianwood, but it's across the sea, and I can't leave Amphi unattended.
Oh no. Well, that's not good. Found a super potion. Alright, so. Now you can kind of see why I named him. Named our Pokemon here Volty. It was kind of to compliment Amphi there. Amps and volts. No? Okay, fine.
It was an electricity joke, okay?
Not really a joke. I play on that, but hey. Alright, let's go back up and grab the item that we missed.
Jasmine is this city's gym leader. I intend to bring her back with me. Nobody better get in my way.
Jeez. That's a tad touchy. Last Connie.
The Nero.
Well. Bye. You talked about nobody getting in your way? Well, you met the person getting in your way. Alright.
My Pokemon!
Yeah. Go to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Take care of your Pokemon. Let me get Swagger, and we move off. You know, Swagger is something Volty might be benefiting off of. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know. Swagger's one of those moves that I'm just kind of about. I know how useful it is because it does. It's a high risk, high reward kind of a thing. You sharply raise your opponent's attack, but it confuses them. So if they go to attack and they hit themselves in confusion, it's going to be... Oh, I don't know what fell. I'll have to find it after I end this episode. If they hit themselves in confusion, it's going to be a lot more powerful than if they didn't have that raised attack. So that is one thing. But you also run in the risk if it's kind of like Whitney's Miltank that has a Lumberry, you just gave them a double. You basically gave them a Swords Dance, and they didn't have to move. So, there is that. Your Pokemon seems to want to go to sea as soon as possible. Well, my friend, we will do that in the next one. So, thank you for joining, and we will start sailing in the next one. Later.